It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooter's Coffee. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Tuesday. It's November 28th, and it's cold outside. We have temperatures this morning either side of 20 degrees. Grab the thick coat. We have wind chill values in the low teens. It is going to be a cold start out there today, but a nice warming trend is on deck for us that we are going to experience by this afternoon. Today, I have sunshine in the forecast and temperatures back to near 50. So an impressive warm up considering where we're starting this morning. It's really a very cold start, as I mentioned. So 50 is pretty nice considering we're starting at about 20 this morning. It's a warming trend that's in our future. Today, high temperatures near 50 degrees. By tomorrow, I think we could be in the mid and upper 50s on Wednesday. Really a nice warm up for the middle of the work week forecast, but things are starting off rather cold for us first thing this morning. Make sure you have the big thick coat on early today. It's one of those days that you might want to dress in layers because I don't think you need the thickest coat you have by this afternoon. We get this westerly breeze out there. That's what we have this morning. It's about 10 miles an hour. That's what's putting the wind chill values in the low teens. But the winds, well, they're going to calm down a little bit for us. And as the sunshine warms our temperature up, the afternoon ride home from school won't be nearly as bad as the cold one on the way to school early this morning. We've got dry and warmer weather in the forecast through about Wednesday. And then by Thursday, our next cold front is going to be marching through the Ozarks. It is likely going to mean that we see temperatures that are going to be a little bit cooler again by the end of the week. And there's also a rain chance that returns for us. This happens by Thursday and Friday. Rain chance at this point looks best for our southeastern counties, areas south of I-44. Nice little soaking downpour, though, possible with nearly a half inch of rain on the way. It's going to hold off, though, until late this week. High temperature today, about 50. Tonight, not as cold as we have been. I have a low temperature falling back near the freezing point. Waking up on Wednesday at 32. That will allow us to warm up into the upper 50s on Wednesday, which will be the warmest of the forecast. If you need a day this week to get out or you didn't get all the Christmas decorations hung up, pick Wednesday. It's going to be the nicest to get out and enjoy the more mild temperatures. And then by Thursday and Friday, that next frontal boundary comes through, and I think it clears the area by the weekend, so we should be dry again by the weekend. Around the country, what's making headlines, this heavy lake effect snow up in the Great Lakes, that's coming to an end early in the day today, but our friends to the north have already seen a couple rounds of winter weather so far. I expect that we will see below average temperatures for much of the country. This is true not only from the Great Lakes, where they're seeing that heavy snow, but also through much of the East Coast and the southern United States. A little bit of burst of cold and winter air heading toward Texas. That's going to stretch all the way through Florida today and through the middle of the week. We've also got much of the nation that will be dry across the region for the next 2 days. And then it's that next frontal boundary that brings rain chances for us. Well, it's going to bring some likely some precip chances to much of the Midwest as we head into the middle of the week as well. All right, it is time for your Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question this morning, sponsored by Scooter Coffee. Here's the question that I left you with yesterday. The first Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded in the year 1901 for which discovery? And the options that I gave you were A, X-rays, B, quantum gravity, C, black holes, or D, the expansion of the universe. Apparently people knew this one. A lot of correct guesses here. A, X-rays, the answer. Invaluable. Those X-rays, we're still using them today. That was the first Nobel Prize in Physics, happened in 1901. So congrats if you chose X-rays. A, the answer. All right, here is the next question that I have for you. I'll have the answer tomorrow morning on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. What is the best selling Christmas song of all time? Do you think it is A, White Christmas, B, All I Want for Christmas Is You, C, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or D, Silent Night? You don't have to pick your favorite. You have to pick which one you think is the best selling Christmas song of all time. I will have the answer for you. That's early tomorrow morning on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. In the meantime, stay warm today. We've got a high temperature near 50 degrees this afternoon, and I'm expecting that we're going to keep a pretty light wind in the forecast all day. I have numbers that are going to be back to near freezing for that low temperature tonight. And then tomorrow, we're back at 57 degrees. You can get your forecast information all day long. Check it out at aroundtheozarks.com. And if you don't already, don't forget to subscribe and review us. If you enjoy what you're hearing, you can do that on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks so much for listening and have a fantastic day.